Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Shikha Prasad, lecturer of economics from the Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Today, I am going to explain you about the macroeconomics and its features. As I have already explained you about the macroeconomics and its scope in my previous video. So let's continue from the meaning of macroeconomics. The word macro is derived from the Greek word makros, meaning large or aggregate. Macroeconomics, therefore, is the study of aggregates covering the entire economy, such as total employment, national income, national output, total investment, total saving, total consumption, aggregate supply, aggregate demand, general price level, etc. It is therefore aggregative economics. It deals with the study of economy as a whole. Now, let's come to the features. Study of aggregates. Macroeconomics deals with the study of nations' economy as a whole. It is study of very large economy, wide aggregates such as national output or income, total employment, aggregate demand, aggregate supply, total investment, total consumption, general price level, etc. So it is a study of all the aggregates of the economic variables. Now the second, that is the lumping method. Macro analysis deals with the behavior of aggregates, that is total value of economic variables related to whole economy. It uses method of lumping to deal with macro variables such as aggregate demand, aggregate supply, national output, etc. It means that it lumps the different variables in an aggregate or whole and then it study it in the macroeconomics. Next one, general equilibrium analysis. Macroeconomic analysis is based on general equilibrium analysis. It studies the behavior of number of economic variables at a time and takes into consideration their functional relationship and interdependence in doing so. This approach assumes everything depends on everything else. Next one, income analysis. Macroeconomics is also known as the theory of income and employment. As we have studied in the scope of macroeconomics, it is the theory of income and employment, or simply income analysis, because basic subject matter of macroeconomic analysis is to explain what determines the level of national income and employment. Next feature, based on interdependence. Macro analysis takes accounts of interdependence between the aggregate economic variables such as income, output, employment, investment, price level, etc. For example, it explains how changes in the level of investment will finally change the level of national income, output, and employment. If the employment level increases, it will increase the total output and the national income. So it shows an interdependence relationship between the economic variables. Next, policy oriented. Macroeconomics analysis helps in formulating suitable economic policies to promote economic growth, to generate employment, to control inflation, to pull the economy out of depression, etc. Next one, general price level. Determines and changes in price level are studied in macroeconomics. General price level is the average of all prices of goods and services currently being produced in the country. Next one, growth model. Macroeconomics studies various factors that contribute to the economic growth and development. It is useful in developing growth models. For example, Mahalanobis growth model. Thank you everyone.